Good morning, everybody. Grateful for another day. Let's get straight into the charts. We have no news today. So let's look at the weekly candle real quick. I wanted to go over what the bigger picture looks like right now, okay? So right now, liquidity was taken here, okay? So price goes from external range liquidity to internal range liquidity. Where are we headed? Price took out this low right here. The next point of interest for me is this fair value gap on the weekly. And it is in line with this weekly order block right here. All right. So these are the two areas of interest for me where price in the long term could be headed. And the crazy thing is that I believe that order block is right within the equilibrium. Yeah. So 50 percentile level, the 50 fib level from this leg is going to be at the bottom of this order block. If we're still very, very bearish, we could see price come down, wick, and then come back up to make all-time highs. One could argue that we are already at the 50 fib level using this leg here, from the bottom of this leg to the top of that leg. And yeah, that's true. And if we're going to use this as a base, then what we could expect is price to dig deeper into this order block, right? Retrace back up into this order block and use this as a launching pad to send price up higher. This seems more feasible to me. But, you know, as y'all know, price can do whatever it wants, right? It doesn't have to submit to what we think is going to happen. However, long-term bearish, that's what I am right now, okay? The daily candle actually aligns with this thesis, okay? So that's why I am long-term bearish at the moment. Anything can change, and I believe on the daily candle, we are now in a market maker sell model. All right. This leg, there's a market structure shift from here to here on the daily candle. We could see a short-term bounce back up into this imbalance, maybe even up into this order block over here, and then send price back down. Digging into the 4-hour candle, the 4-hour candle still looks like we are in a larger market maker sell model. There is an imbalance right here that price could take. Fair value gap right there. That price could retrace back up into, you know, manipulation, take liquidity, fill this gap, and send price down lower. 1 hour actually has a small fair value gap right here. So it gives me more of a reason to think that price will head up, take out all of this liquidity here to send price down lower. All right. Let's look at the 15-minute. The 15-minute chart is showing that we took London low, Asia low. So what I'm thinking right now is that we are going to head up into this imbalance. So short-term bullish, long-term bearish. All right. So I'm going to be looking for longs today until we get into this point of interest here, and then we'll see what happens. But today I'm going to be looking for longs just because of what price action is showing me at the moment. All these lows have been taken, and we are in a long-term market maker sell model, meaning price needs to come back up to rebalance some inefficiencies in order to send price back down. Hey, I just saw this gap that I didn't see earlier. So price could be headed down to fill that gap first and then to send price up. Or we can just continue to fall and take out previous day's lows. Adjusting my stance a little bit. I'm not sure where market is going, so I'm going to wait for market to head one way first and then make an informed decision. Alright, y'all, I entered ES because it was a stronger ticker. If you look at both NQ and ES, NQ made a lower low than ES, so ES is definitely the stronger ticker. There's a bullish divergence. I am targeting London high right now for ES, and that's going to be a 2.21 trade. So let's focus on ES right now. I got ticked in at this level. This level is the mean of this inverse fair value gap. Okay, it was a little higher than I had expected. I think it's because there was overlapping fair value gaps, but it's okay. I mean, I got ticked in. If I had it here, then I probably wouldn't have been ticked in. So I had increased my position size to $200 risk per position. So just FYI, if you see a $200 loss, that's the reason why. And I really need to chomp down on my over trading today. So I am gonna be. This is where I'm at. Let's just watch and see how this pans out. If you wanted to take advantage of the 80% off sale for ATF's prop firm, Apex Trader Funding's prop firm, click on the link in the description below. You'll get 80% off. They also have this promotion where you can pass your evaluation account in 1 day to get funded. All right, y'all. This is the end of the day for me. I just got out of a call. It did hit my original point of interest here for 2.21R. My final TP was here, as y'all saw in the video, but I just didn't want to hold it for too long. I didn't want to risk my profits anymore. $565.89 across all 5 accounts. All right, I took 3 trades total. Well, technically 2 positions, but 3 trades because I scaled out 3 contracts and then I left 2 contracts and I ended up just selling that at 2.1R, 2.2R again. So that's why you see 3 trades. Should be 2 trades. 3 winning trades, 100% win rate today. I did take this MNQ position earlier. Let me just share that. What I did there was I took a continuation trade, and it was a high probability conviction for me. I entered there because it took out this this volume imbalance, this new day opening gap, and I had very high conviction that that price would draw to previous day's lows, which is why I entered there. I sold 4 and then I bought 4 right there. All right. So I don't normally recommend doing this continuation trade. I think I'm about like 50-50 on these types of trades, but normally I wouldn't have taken it, but today it was just way too obvious that price wanted to take out previous day's lows. This ES trade was perfectly executed in my opinion. Let me just share with y'all why it inversed this bearish fair value gap. It closed, and then I entered on the pullback right around the median, a little above the median, right? And then I took 3 right here at London high, and then I took 2 up here, which is a little above 2.2R. So the total risk to reward on this guy, sold 2 at 2.5 and I sold 3 at 2.21, right? Let me know in the comments how y'all did today. Like the video, subscribe if you want to join me on my journey to 100K, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.